38% of every household carries credit card debt. Americans need to start saving their money compared to the amount of money they spend every year and compared to the money they bring in. Americans need to start working on minimizing credit card debt, maximizing their 401ks, and saving a portion of each paycheck received. On average, the American household has $5,700 in credit card debt. How this comes about is Americans usually spend above their means, or they spend on things they really can't afford. Americans, for example, if you make $50,000, Americans tend to spend $63,000. That's 110% more than what they make. And I got that information from Save Money Tips on an article called 8 Ways to Save More Money. Spending gets out of control. 38 to 45% of Americans live on credit cards. They try and fight to survive by paying the minimum payment each month, but the interest rates is what kills them. The interest rates just sit there and add up and causes them to get further behind in debt instead of paying it off each month. The American family usually saves 3.5% of their annual income, compared to some of the other nationalities. For example, Asians, they save nearly up to 30% of their annual income. They don't really use credit cards as much as we do. We tend to live above our lifestyle per se. The 401ks. If you have a great job and your employer offers a 401k, what that does is they give you a limit per se of what you can put into a bank account, and they will match it up to a certain extent. And if you have that opportunity, I think that's a great idea for saving money and building a retirement later for the future. The paycheck, saving a portion of each paycheck, what I've come to do is take a certain percent of my paycheck every week, or if you get paid by the month, and take a 10 to 15% and set it aside and don't touch it. Pay the bills, get that done, buy your groceries, do the necessity things, and just look and write down what you spend on. I found out that if you write down and track what your money goes to and how you spend your money throughout the week, throughout the month, you really start analyzing and realizing things that you don't really need and spending money on frivolous things that really don't use next month, or they're just throwaway items that they make better. To really get more bang for your buck, I think another way to help save money is, you probably seen it on TV shows, it's called couponing. Couponing, you receive them in coupon books and things like that, and if you really take the time and really go through the store and find those necessities, you can get them on a great discount and save tons of money. People do that. I'm sure you've seen the TV shows. But that's another way to save money. I think if America starts realizing and really noticing that you don't really have to have the finer things, just get by with the basic needs, that they'll be better off later in life.